Don't mind me just getting the camera working again because, as you know, it's been giving me so many issues. But hopefully now that I've restarted it, it'll work for the podcast. So see you guys in a couple minutes.
Heyo, DSP projecting here with actual content for you and not just dead air and tech issues. Well, to be fair, my content will also be a lot of dead air and tech issues. They'll just be me making money off of DSPs and not my own. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm not doing any shout outs yet. Someone said they sent me a tip. I haven't done any shout outs yet. I will in a few minutes. Okay.
That's odd. I thought he was doing shout-outs right away now. Why are you putting it off all of a sudden, DSP? Did you need to buy more time to keep biting your nails, as can be seen on the replay on screen? Let's see how this plays out.
Okay. Thanks, Kev92, for a €5 super chat. What's hilarious is the stuff you're bringing up, I know absolutely nothing about, and it's just, nonsensical stuff right now, and I'm not even going to address it. Okay? You got to understand, what did I say at the beginning of the show? I said there's no drama. This is a chill stream. We're going to relax. We're going to have fun. As much as you guys want to try to derail and push stuff into a direction like that, it's not going to go that way, so you can just cut the shit right now. I don't care about this stuff. I never did. Okay? Okay. All right.
And for the inquisitive audio style listeners, that super chat is on the screen for you. It appears to be someone telling Phil they should reach out to the Keno Casino detractors to get dirt about Worski. And Philip, it appears he was buying time until the super chat was no longer active to address it. And when he finally did, he was too scared to even say the words Andy, Worski, Keno, or Casino. Was keeping those words out of his mouth Phil's dying wife's final wish? Did you notice how I said dying and not fat? It's because in this next clip, Phil is going to explain how her sickness has caused her to lose all the weight, so you're the dunce now. You've been felted. I'm a parody channel. He didn't say that shit, but leave a comment if you didn't put it past Phil and you were expecting the clip.
So I save on my taxes because I have a room in my house for my home business, you see? And every year, whatever the tax law is, it fluctuates. I don't know. I have no idea. Tax people do it for me. I pay them for it. So if they simplify the tax code, does that just mean, I don't get this anymore? It's gone, right? So the way I can see it is, you simplify it, and people who have very simple ways that they make money, like I just work a job, I get hours, W-2, simple filing, done. Great. But what about someone like me who has all these things that are complicated that I get benefit from? That's what takes me so long to do my taxes, just for clarification. I literally count every single transaction, every expense, every dollar that comes in. It's very complicated. They could simplify it, but it may end up that I have to pay way more taxes. So, no, I don't care about, it's easier to do my taxes, but I have to pay double. No, I would rather not pay double. I'll take the extra time to do the taxes the longer way if I can save money. Do you see the difference? So that's what's making me nervous is that are they going to, let's rush something out there, but then it ends up screwing everything up.
I'm going to let him cook a little bit longer. I just want to point out what he just said real quick, though. That's what's making me nervous. With everything going on, let's just hear what's making Phil nervous.
Other people have said, well, Trump wants to make it so that tips are not taxable. Well, that's great. But what constitutes a tip? Right now, we say that any contribution you guys give me through PayPal is a tip. Okay? It's not a donation. It cannot be classified as a donation because that's a whole different, thing with taxes. And it's not. I pay taxes on all of my income. Okay? But is there a determination between, say, if you send a super chat, if you gift a sub, or if you tip me legally? I don't know. Can we figure that out? Would I have to figure that out? What if I do it the wrong way? So that's what makes me nervous is when you change the tax code, will it benefit me or overnight? Is there going to be something that messes up and it screws me over? I don't know, but we won't know because nothing's happening yet. And the thing is, FYI, FYI, anything that happens that goes through won't be affecting for another year or two anyway. These things take years to implement. They don't affect this year. This year is all the same. So, all right.
The man with the fat, sick, dying wife is nervous about his interpretation of hypothetical tax code that may or may not come to fruition. And even if it does, it wouldn't go into play for him for years. This is what makes the man on screen nervous. As someone who is right with mental illness, these are the thought patterns I fear because I know how real they can feel. I actually believe this imaginary situation is legitimately making him nervous. That's how mental illness works. He needs to tell himself that's not real. The FSDW downstairs, that's real, and that's what he needs to be nervous about. And FSDW is Fat Sick Dying Wife, and honestly, if you didn't get that one, you just might want to unsubscribe now. You're not going to keep up. Dead weight, so to say. No pun intended.
I should probably make myself much larger. I don't know why I'm so small. There we go. I never increased my size. I probably want to be visible.
The IRS was making him so nervous he wasn't even worried about a size for the FSDW BBBW. The extra B is for a BBBQ. That extra B is for a BYOBB. And that extra B is a mistake. A mistake just like not checking out the members early access video that's set to go public to everyone for free tomorrow. If you find that content interesting, please consider joining as a member, as there's one more video to see currently. And don't worry, Pocket Pasidi, I plan on having 2 new ones out by the end of March just for you. Unless any of these dirty withholders stop withholding and stop you from being the only member. Seriously though, thank you to everyone who watches, subscribes, which is free, comments, and likes. It really does help smaller channels like mine. And I'm just saving the money to buy a French vacation home to spite Phil anyways. Deuces!